co-chair of this session. In this session, we will have three presentations in this session. First, presentation from Ms. Võ Thị Kim Anh with the topic harnessing artificial intelligence for immersive growth, a study on the transformative potential of AI in emerging economies. And the second presentation from Hassan Zada with the topic, does economic policy uncertainty master for sectoral returns? Empirical evidence from the quanti approach. And the third presentation from Aamer Shahzad with the topic zero leverage virtual and earnings management, evidence from Pakistan Stock Exchange. And now for the first presentation, I would like to invite Ms. Võ Thị Kim Anh to present the topics with the harnessing artificial intelligence for the immersive growth, a study on the transformative potential of AI in emerging economies.
Thank you for your introduction. So now may I share my screen? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yes, it's a little bit inconvenient because I had to sit. So whether I can stand up? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I can stand up, but I don't. I'm not sure people online they can see my face. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just make it bigger. I don't know why my screen is big, but still small. The screen because my screen is big. Oh yeah. Yeah. So it's okay. For example, I click on this. I cannot control this. Okay, so here is big screen. First on the
You share
screen.
your screen. Let me see. Where you
Yeah.
please share your screen. See. News. Yeah.
Yes.
Window. Internal window.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I cannot control this.
I think you should share.
Okay, something like this.
Exactly.
Okay, something like this.
Yeah.
I cannot. I'm sorry for this technology thing. I'd love to have a full screen sharing, but okay. This is my topic about AI in economies for emerging markets in emerging economies, and it's a research from the article reviews. So I made the searching for the review relevant to the topics. How the business they apply AI technologies and interestingly, I see that in some domain like marketing, finance, and also at the manager level for management and leadership, they can I can say that they can use AI for their job. And it's also basically they outlined in introduction methodology and some of the keyword from the impact of AI, how to have the emerging economy or market in marketing, finance, especially, and management and leadership. Yeah, so for this presentation, I would love to share slide my findings from the reaching a lot of articles, and I feel it's very interesting to see the overall how AI affect the economies, especially in the emerging economies. Yeah, you can see that nowadays AI or machine learning, data science, and data mining, big data, a lot of, and also cloud computing also is very significant and important for business today. Moreover, for the emerging economies, it's emerging. It means that the economies like it stays small. They are not undeveloped, and they are quite of it's behind from the developing countries, the markets. So they can use AI to foster their speed to join the bigger picture of the economy. And the focus I saw from the literature review, we read a lot of paper and they see that specifically in the marketing, in the financial marketing and management and leadership, very crucial. Yeah, it's really the word clouds for the key emerging economy, artificial intelligence, leadership, finance, management, marketing. I already mentioned, and the interesting story I collected from the what I have read through maybe 20 or more articles recently. How they use the AI technologies. Maybe that's the software or the engines from the software industry, and business they adopt it and they use for their business. For example, uh, the research lately or culture, and they say that AI help them to enhance efficiency and accessibility. Of course, it's also an article review, so they also an article review, and I read the article reviews mean I take the conclusion from them. And the story for the research 2020, Margareta and Felicity. They talk about the cost reduction, improve customer service. We can see out there we see as we pay we take a part as a customer. Out there we see they use AI for example chatbots, okay, and also automatically answer the queries and the question from the customer 24 hours a day, something like that, and we can see it very clearly. But in the research, we see a lot. I can say that a lot of research about this field, and they say that it's cost reduction and also improve customer service. Especially today, we see the e-commerce is evolving, and also this AI had to be a very undeniable tool for business to adopt. And the other side of financial services, I think that is more related to the data analysis and data, in machine learning. Because for the costing and also assessment for credit risk and financial inclusion, they need data. And data very you see that it's very sensitive and very privacy also very tricky. A lot of consideration we can take care about this, and that's the very valuable resources of the company, right? And like everything they have, and now it's company they want to go further and compete their competitor. They have to take care of data and they know what they are, what they customer, and also the business are going for so far, and use AI or the other technology tool to make they to be the winner. Besides, also have interesting research about alleviating financial constraints. This is very interesting to me because it's I can say that it's research in the Chinese market through 7 years, 2011 to 2018. They collect data from they call it firms, from the firms, and they say that okay for the emerging markets, it means small, innovative, and in developing areas. So if in the traditional situation or picture, the firms or the company is become less competitive. But with AI, it changed the way. I love this story because it saves us work out and improve that financing constraint for these kinds of business. They are small, they are innovative, and they are in this kind of the developing areas. Mean not it's a developed area in China. The story in China. And the others for marketing strategy are like customer behavior and preferences. Okay, that's easy to understand. I just mentioned, and they use AI to organize the and also get the idea for the marketing plans, and also I remember just recently I heard the previous session with a lot of editors. They talk about the insight of how to review a paper and accept or reject or something, and they talk about AI. I remember the guy from Italy or something, or from Latin America. Yeah, they talk that, and I think for the AI is very powerful, very powerful for marketing strategy, for business. Because I remember I met a lot of companies, a manager level. They said that now they require their employee to know how to use the AI because it can benefit for business. How they have to pay for employee for maybe for a week to complete a marketing strategy or planning, and now just maybe a half a day. Yeah, it's something like that. It's a very good story, and I read a lot of paper, and they support for that application also. I love it. So maybe I move on. If you had any questions, yeah. Uh, and also please time it up for me and remind me if I have a few minutes. Total 20 minutes. Okay, so still 5 minutes. Okay, thank you. Yeah, and coming to management and leadership is not the new thing, I think, because they talk about decision support system. It's in theory, it's already there, but now AI make it happen in reality. Because in order to have a decision support system, they need data. How to get data from, I can say that maybe from ERP system, from the sales system, accounting system, wherever. And then they need, for example, we can say it's the BI, business intelligence, the other Power BI or whatever, the tool help them to analyze the data. And then coming up is DSS, decision support system. So decision support system needs more further data. Maybe structured and unstructured or semi-unstructured data. It's more complicated, so it needs further developed by software companies. But AI also support for that because once AI is simple, it's learning. It's a model of learning from what? From data. And the context space, so it's data from this company I can say is name A. Okay, we feed them with data and we train them, and then you get a model, the fitting model for company A. So whether we can use that model to apply for the other company B, you have the answer. Is it possible for us to apply the model for this company to the other company? We don't know the answer, right? Until we apply or we continue to fit the model. It means to input the data, continue. Because it's nowadays model in machine learning. Basically, I'm background from the IT side. So I know well the machine learning, how it's going, and everything from the data and the model. Nowadays, very advanced. You see that everywhere we can use another already model that can detect other lot of things. You can see on the social network, right? When you post a video or the picture, they can easily recognize what the objects. It's a human, it's a dog, it's a table, whatever. And they can detect what are you doing online. Yeah, very developed nowadays. So it's the point for the business to find which the fitting one for them, and they have to fit. It means to input the data uh, for themselves to build their own model. Okay, so and for administrative tasks, if okay, and because of that, and as a result of that, the manager can be happy, do nothing. Of course, they have to make decision, but the system already take a important part for them. Another interesting story in R&D, research and design, development. Sorry, and in the research 2021. But I would like to say the other thing with the challenges really refer to ethical consideration like algorithm bias. So it's not the algorithm, just the rules. It means how the machine can, it's not magical thing, it just do in mathematics, statistic, something like that. And it's better than human because it can compute a lot of calculation more than people. It's unlimited. And now we develop a hardware and software. They can, with a small hardware, the chip, they can compute a lot of calculation, something like that. Yeah, but you can see that is algorithm bias. So it means what happened with data is bias and the model is problem. Yeah, business to consider for that also. And job displacement. Interesting story, but I think it's depend on the context. Whether its job is okay, it's well, maybe it is just human or just they everything machine can replace it has the rule. Yeah, it's something like that. Um, yes, I think I made it during our time, so I will into conclusion. I don't know why I come into it seems slower than why it's jumping. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, so the, my conclusion and recommendation. Transforming in emerging economy is is happening. It should happen. Especially for emerging economy like is small, is innovative, and is not developed. But in order to adopt AI, we need the multi-taskholder approach, like business, civil society, or policymaker, and also educational institution. Yeah, besides we need a good framework, and also thinking of okay, nothing for free, we have to invest, especially for human capital, and also we have to train the people with digital literacy. Yeah, it's a must. That's why people have to learn. And of course, we are in a society. We have to work together. Even if we complete the benefit or whatever to make it happen, you have to work together in collaboration. Uh, yes, it's the first references I mentioned, and coming next with the question. Thank you. Okay,
Okay,
thank you
thank you
for
as
your
for
presentation
presentation from Miss
Kim Anh
Võ Thị Kim Anh
from
from Hồ Chí
University.
Minh City University of Economic and Finance. I think
It's
it's the
very
very
interesting
interesting
topics,
topics,
and
and I think
maybe
maybe
participants have
participant will have
the
many
question or
discussion
answer.
or question for you.
Uh,
Uh,
and and
and
I also
I
sorry
also
for
sorry for
participant that I
participant
will
that
give you some
you some
information,
information
but
that
big
each
presenter
presenter
will has
will
a
have
maximum
a maximum
15 minutes
15
to
minutes
present
to present
your
your
paper,
paper,
and
and
we have
we has
about 5
about
minutes to
5 minutes to
discuss
discuss
your research.
your research. And I also want to introduce my co-chair, um, Dr. Um, Dr. Aamer, introduce yourself, something to all participants in this session. Dr. Aamer, can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
So,
Here.
good afternoon, Dr. Aamer. Um, please introduce yourself, Dr. Aamer, and
Thank you
you
very
also
much.
can absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Uh, I'm Dr. Aamer from University of Punjab, located in Pakistan. Uh, I have been in teaching from 11 years, and I being the part of this conference from 2020 when Professor Sean invited me and uh, present the paper, and this time he also invite me to being a co-chair with you, and it's very a nice experience to be the part of this team, and I wish best of luck for this institute, and hopefully I will be in person, meet you next year.
Thank you, Dr. Aamer.
Dạ em tắt.
Sorry, wait a moment, please, to check for the microphone in the session.
Dạ em tắt.